Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most brilliant soundtracks from animated films that nevertheless get constantly overlooked, even by fans. Cue the music. Number 10, Brother Bear. This early 2000s animated film premiered to mixed critical reception, but one thing that isn't mediocre about this film is its soundtrack. After the success of Tarzan, Phil Collins was once again asked to compose songs for the film, this time about a young hunter transformed into a bear. Apart from the jaunty On My Way, sung by Collins himself, other featured artists include Tina Turner. Some highlights are No Way Out, the poignant official theme of the film. Above all others, the transformation scene, performed by the Bulgarian Women's Choir, impresses with its epic sweep. Number 9, The Jungle Book. This Disney classic is more than a lot of fun. It has a killer soundtrack. Terry Gilkyson was initially brought in to compose before Disney hired the Sherman Brothers to deliver more light-hearted numbers.
Of all the silly gibberish.
Come on, Baggy, get with the beat. The bare necessities of life will come to you.
They'll come to me.
They'll come to you.
The Bare Necessities, composed by Gilkyson, is one of Disney's most beloved numbers, an iconic sequence sung by Baloo in Mowgli. Other standouts include I Wanna Be Like You, sung by Louis Prima's energetic orangutan, and The Vultures' We're Your Friends, both composed by the Sherman Brothers.
We're your friends. We're your friends. We're your friends to the bitter end.
Fun fact, the Vultures Barbershop Quartet was initially going to be a Beatles-esque rock song, with the Vultures animated accordingly. Unfortunately, the plans fell through. No great loss with a soundtrack this memorable, though.
Always snap and crush through the underbrush.
In the mirror, Kelly style.
Number 8. Flushed Away. One of the most forgotten animated movies of the mid-2000s, this film has the advantage of a star-studded soundtrack.
Music, maestro.
With Hugh Jackman as the protagonist, the movie follows rich rat Roddy as he's flushed away into the sewer world of Ratropolis. There are some well-loved favorites, such as What's New, Pussycat, Don't Worry, Be Happy, and even Boots Randolph's Yakety Sax. Jackman also lends his stellar pipes to Ice Cold Rita.
Ice cold Rita, never did I meet a girl who's not so cruel. I offered her a jewel, but she left me stuck, stranded on a duck.
Tina Turner even pops up once more for a gospel rendition of Proud Mary. With fun, eclectic numbers such as these, this film is worth a rewatch, if just to get your Tom Jones karaoke kicks.
Oi, Mum! There's a peeping Tom outside!
Tom! Oh, it's Tom Jones!
Number 7. A Goofy Movie.
I need a new me, plus some positive proof that I'm not just a goof. And after today,
This goofy film is severely underrated in at least one respect. When Max Goof decides to go to pop star Powerline's concert to impress his crush, it leads to a father-son road trip and plenty of opportunity for some great numbers.
Nobody else but you. It's just our luck. We're stuck together.
The soundtrack was composed by Carter Burwell before Don Davis was hired to rearrange the score. With more traditional musical songs such as After Today and high-powered concert anthems such as Stand Out, this soundtrack is sure to rouse. It's the ending climactic song Eye to Eye that really elevates this film into an underrated gem. Number 6. The Secret Life of Pets.
And it's a welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York.
This may be 2016's Toy Story with animals, but it's also a musical showcase.
You be a good boy, Leonard.
There are at least 2 pop songs, Welcome to New York by Taylor Swift and We Go Together from Greece, the latter of which is performed with happy aplomb by anthropomorphic sausages.
We're for each other like wop, bop, bop, wop, and boom. Just like my
A swaggering rap-style arrangement of Stayin' Alive even pops up. Alexandre Desplat's jazz classical score, inspired by the work of George Gershwin and Miles Davis, truly makes the soundtrack stand out in its ambition. It's a playful accompaniment to this playful movie. Number 5. Sleeping Beauty. We all know this beloved Disney classic, but did you know Walt Disney did indeed seize a great opportunity? That's right, Disney's original plan was to have the entire film's music adapted from Tchaikovsky's ballet of the same name.
I wonder why each little bird has a someone to sing to, sweet things to.
As it was, the Garland Waltz was retained, cleverly arranged by George Bruns into 2 songs. The first is I Wonder, sung by Aurora in the Forest, and of course the romantic Once Upon a Dream from the main melody, with appropriately elegant English lyrics by Jack Lawrence and Sammy Fain.
I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream.
Other selections based on the ballet include Hail to the Princess Aurora and the ethereal The Gifts of Beauty and Song. Who knew Tchaikovsky and Disney would make such a winning combination? Number 4. Chicken Little. This film, based on a popular folktale, was a critical disappointment for Disney. One redeeming feature is almost definitely its banger soundtrack. The film features many covers of beloved songs, such as the Spice Girls' Wannabe and Elton John's Don't Go Breakin' My Heart. We even get a cute rendition of Queen's We Are the Champions, belted by Chicken Little himself.
Gone is the loser, 'cause I am the champion of the world!
For the finale, Diana Ross's groovy Ain't No Mountain High Enough ends the film on a triumphant note. The movie may have been a dud, but it makes for a good karaoke session.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Number 3. Oliver and Company. Perfect isn't easy, but it's this film's soundtrack. A kid-friendly adaptation of Charles Dickens's Oliver Twist. This film takes a leaf out of Lionel Bart's musical to flex its own songwriting pipes. Longtime Disney lyricist Howard Ashman first cut his teeth in this movie, writing the opening Once Upon a Time in New York City.
Keep your dream alive. Dreaming is still how the strong survive. Once upon a time, New York City.
Billy Joel also delivers Dodger's Why Should I Worry, composed by Dan Hartman and Charlie Midnight, with effortless cool and rock star energy. For a more traditional Broadway sound, Perfect Isn't Easy, sung by Bette Midler as the pampered Georgette, makes for a charming foxtrot.
Some minor adjustments, darling, not for my vanity, but for humanity.
Fun fact, this song was co-written by Barry Manilow. With so much talent on display, this film is worth another look.
You and me together will be forever, you'll see.
Number 2. The Prince of Egypt. Listen, we all love Shrek, but that this contemporaneous DreamWorks film with its beautiful animation was forgotten is definitely a miscarriage of artistic justice. Among its many strengths is undoubtedly its sweeping songs, written by Stephen Schwartz. Deliver Us, with its epic chorus and Ofra Haza's haunting lullaby, is an immediate showstopper. Other notable numbers include The Plagues, Through Heaven's Eyes, and the menacing Playing with the Big Boys. And of course, there is the Academy Award-winning ballad When You Believe.
Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe.
It's no wonder the film was eventually adapted into a stage musical. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Pinocchio, for giving Disney a beautiful and iconic theme song.
When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true.
The Iron Giant, because Michael Kamen's score soars.
You are who you choose to be.
The Lorax, because these earworms spawned a whole fandom.
How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally. How bad can I be? I'm just following my destiny.
The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. This soundtrack lives in us, and it's no disgrace.
Into the water, into the truth, in your reflection, he lives in you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron.
It's a new world, it's a new start, it's alive with the beating of a young heart.
Speaking of beautifully animated but forgotten DreamWorks movies, we'd be remiss to miss this one. Spirit may not have the strong writing of other similar coming-of-age animated films, but what it does have is a memorable soundtrack.
Why did it all go wrong? I wanna know what's going on. What's this holding me? I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
With a score composed by Hans Zimmer and songs by Bryan Adams, Spirit's sweet, soft rock numbers and orchestral sweep match its idyllic, fluid animation. Among the more memorable songs is the spirited Get Off My Back, as Spirit rebels against his taming against the cruel Colonel.
Get off of my back and into my game. Get out of my way, some wild and untamed.
The soundtrack was certified gold in both the US and the UK, for good reason. What other animated movie soundtrack do you feel needs more love? Let us know in the comments below.
There's no time for a fuss and a fight as we travel the land.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.